Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Sacramento, the duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline.
Here we go.
Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Hey, yo, get on the team.
Outside Barnes. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Right side Levine. Rebound by San Antonio.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Yep, that one goes.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
Schroeder against Fox. Outside Murray. The 3 from DeRozan. Vassell with the rebound. Here's Castle. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
DeRozan outside. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Schroeder. Oh, it's blocked by Fox.
So much of defense can be attributed to timing and instincts, and Fox showed them both there.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Sabonis. Outside Schroeder. Just 3 to shoot. Over Fox.
Well, Fox causes some problems defensively here. They're using his instincts on that play.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Yes, it's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix? His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
The Spurs have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Takes a 3. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Barnes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like Harrison Barnes is one of those guys, BA, that's super steady, right? You know what he's going to do on a nightly basis, the shots he's going to take, and he has confidence in every one of those shots that he gets. So committed to both ends of the floor and a real team helper.
Fox against Schroeder. Pass to Murray. Back to Schroeder. From downtown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Well, Schroeder, a guy that does not lack for confidence, connecting on that catch and shoot.
Fox left side. From deep, Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
I mean, a good pass there from Murray. Now, he understands when his guys have clean looks.
And he goes in for the dunk.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Schroeder. The Spurs making their last shot. From 12 feet, and Sacramento again with the bucket.
He's such a strong offensive player. Schroeder is capable of knocking down some mid-range shots if you give him some room.
Here's Wembanyama. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
To the middle. Sabonis in the post. Wembanyama on him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
So the Kings making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
Now here's DeRozan. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. A quick shot there. It's off target. Barnes finds Fox. Vassell outside. From outside the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
Pass to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Timeout call. Sacramento. The Kings making a switch here. Monk's checked in. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. On the wing, Levine. Back to Monk. Pass to DeRozan. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Olynyk. Spurs lead by 15. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Saric comes in for DeRozan. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound by Olynyk.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
So it's Sacramento now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Levine for 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Here's Harper. He's covered by Levine. Pass to Harper. Back to Olynyk. Fires the three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Kings. They trail by 16.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Now here's Monk. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 5. Launches a three. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Harper. Sohan outside. Good if it goes. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Whew.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so the San Antonio Spurs ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Kings trail by 20. So on the floor for the Spurs. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Then there's Johnson, and it's Harper in at the point guard position. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Ellis. Now Sabonis, covered by Wembanyama. Sabonis against Wembanyama. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Johnson. And the layup falls. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here's Westbrook. Yet to see a basket. Outside Monk. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And the former league MVP in 2017. A long list of accomplishments for Russell Westbrook, Brent.
Well, how many times, BA, have we seen players celebrated in the way that Russell has been as one of the best players in the league, move and transition to a role off the bench? He's done it with a lot of grace, a lot of class, and has been very accepting of his new role.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, BA, I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
Some changes for Sacramento. McDermott comes in for Jones, and it's Schroeder in for Ellis. And San Antonio with a change here too. Waters checked in. And here are the Kings now. Schroeder with it. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. And here's Johnson. Outside Wembanyama for three. Monk grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Inside. That one doesn't drop. Sohan with some nice D. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that one's good. Waters. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Kings. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Sweet little floater. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
With how big and powerful Wembanyama is, showing how delicate he can be with that teardrop.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. On target from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Waters, the pass to Harper. 4-3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that. So much for the defense.
Westbrook outside. Pass to McDermott. And here's Schroeder outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Harper. 7 points in the game. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Schroeder with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. McDermott for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. Johnson finds Wembanyama. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Outside Schroeder. McDermott outside. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Fires from deep. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Sabonis. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Waters, the pass to Sohan. Here's Waters. Shoots over Westbrook. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Waters got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Wembanyama against Sabonis. Back to Schroeder to end the drought. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. And Sacramento with some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. DeMar DeRozan comes in for McDermott. And it's Levine in for Westbrook. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Waters. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Schroeder against Fox. Right side Monk. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Monk missing. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And it's Fox missing. Sacramento shooting only 27% for 2.
He got his timing down.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
San Antonio has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. The Kings shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Monk passes to DeRozan. Out to Schroeder. Back to DeRozan. From the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Launches it. Monk grabs the miss. And it's the Kings ball. Pass to Eubanks. Now DeRozan. On the take. An easy two on the layup. DeRozan's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, this has been DeRozan's signature move for over a decade, creating for himself off the drive.
Here's Fox. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Schroeder. Give him 8. On the wing, DeRozan. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Rebound, San Antonio. San Antonio calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Pass to Castle. Now Fox. That'll count. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so the San Antonio Spurs, with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. More 2K action in just a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Zach LaVine out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Sabonis in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And the basket by Castle.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
He buries it from 3. LaVine's got 6.
And with how well LaVine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
The 3 from Barnes. Nails it from beyond the arc.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's LaVine. He's got 6. Schroeder passes to LaVine. And the dunk by LaVine.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Now here's Fox. Give him 8. Pass to Barnes. Sabonis against Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
DeRozan outside. Over Wembanyama. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Schroeder.
Now, that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Here's Schroeder, following the bucket by the Spurs. Outside Murray. DeRozan passes to Levine. Again, the Kings score.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Grant.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick. And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And so here's Sacramento. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Back to Levine. To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell with it. Picked up by DeRozan. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Schroeder. San Antonio shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And that one falls for Vassell. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. From deep. Offensive rebound. Murray from outside. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Sohan's checked in for Vassell. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Fox. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
De'Aaron Fox not backing away that time from the contact, drawing the defense into him.
San Antonio shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in this game. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Fox.
It's definitely part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
And he converts the layup. Schroeder's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Sabonis outside. To the paint. Here's Murray. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
The Spurs have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Sabonis. The three from Barnes. Knocks down the long J. Barnes has got 11.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
The Spurs have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Wembanyama, the pass to Sohan. Three-pointer, Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Levine. He's got 10. Murray for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. The shot by Sohan, no good. Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Oh, man.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Castle's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Here's Schroeder. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Castle. 11 points in the game. Yep, that one goes. 13 points in the game.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Schroeder. 14 points for him. Connects from downtown. Schroeder's got 9 points here in the second half.
Watching Schroeder put the team on his back has been entertaining, and he's scored. Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Hey, B.A., not many players can pull off an incredible move like that.
Boy, you're talking about a very short list. 1:36 left to play in the third quarter. And Fox comes to help. Outside Levine. The three. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. To the wing on the left. Castle for three. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 assists in the game. Sacramento has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Levine from deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Levine's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Barnes finds Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. DeRozan with the ball. 6 points for him. Fader on the way. Sabonis can't hit.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Wembanyama against Schroeder. DeRozan outside. Four seconds left. Can't get it to drop. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And so the San Antonio Spurs showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for the Spurs, Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then it's Kelly Olynyk and it's Champagnie at the 2. Well, the Kings shooting around 41%. Outside Levine, the putback. Rebounded by Champagnie. Westbrook's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Sohan, the pass to Harper. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Here's Westbrook. Outside for Levine. And another miss by Sacramento. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Sinks it from distance.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
From the elbow. Levine can't hit.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Eubanks in the high post. Here's Schroeder. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Down low. And Levine throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And that one's good. Olynyk.
That's the no, yes from the coaches. Olynyk contested, but still comes through.
Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Harper. No good on the shot. Some solid D from Eubanks. For Sacramento, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Monk. Now here's Schroeder, guarded closely. 5 on the clock. For 3, Westbrook. Rebound by San Antonio. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Harper. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Johnson gives them a huge lift when he's creating for his teammates. It takes their offense up a notch.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. DeRozan outside. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's Sabonis. Kicks it to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Johnson. Here's DeRozan. And he lays it up and in.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Monk passes to DeRozan. Again, the miss by DeRozan. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. And Harper gets it to go. Harper's got 7 now in this quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And he lobs it up to the rim. DeRozan outside. Shoots over Johnson. Again, the miss by DeRozan. San Antonio's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Johnson passes to Sohan. Right wing. Back to Johnson. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. The shot by Olynyk, no good. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Now here's Schroeder. He's closely guarded. And he gets it to go.
I love how decisive DeRozan was on that play. He knew he was going to put that shot up well before he caught the ball.
Schroeder comes with a double team. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Pass to Monk. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
And here's Schroeder. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Pass to Harper. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Outside Monk. Now here's DeRozan. .124 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson with the defensive effort. San Antonio's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Schroeder passes to Sabonis, and the layup is good off the glass.
Now, this is where Sabonis can play tricks. He's got every move at his disposal.
Johnson inside, working on Sabonis. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Levine, he's checked in for Monk. The free throw dropped for Johnson. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. DeRozan outside. Tries to break his ice. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Ingram. Outside Johnson. Here's Harper. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.